Cardano fundamentally is a mid-positioned coin with the ticker ADA that explicitly has a current worth of $0.617471 and a market capitalization of $21,808,674,474. Digital currencies fundamentally have extremely lengthy past the reason behind being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure vendors in every way that really matters, in spite of mainstream thinking. These days, it's a resource class that in every practical sense is considerably directed and, surprisingly, took on as legitimate delicate. Some sort of huge speculation banks even gain Cardano and other cryptographic forms of money all at once to safeguard their resources under administration, against the running expansion that handicaps the conventional monetary business sectors. Presently, now is the ideal time to generally uncover our short, mid, and long-haul expectation of the improvements on the ADA market that especially depend on the readings of our special crypto unpredictability record that truly assists us with checking the market opinion and fundamentally expect where in which the market plans to go, or so they essentially thought. At this point, the cost of Cardano especially is $0.617471, while the coin presently truly ends up at 8th spot in the for the most part by and large truly positioning in an in every practical sense, enormous way. The said exceptionally positioning certainly is assessed based on the resources by and large present value that explicitly is duplicated by its for the most part current market capitalization, a recipe that generally is applied all through all monetary business sectors in an unobtrusive manner. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions, so our clients essentially get the most significant information with respect to the exhibition of computerized assets in their portfolios, or so they by and large thought. It's likewise vital to, in every practical sense, consider the verifiable information that permits framing a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its heading, or so they truly thought. On December 8, the cost of Cardano in a real sense was at $0.456201 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change certainly added up to 27.74%. Genuinely further appearance how digital currencies generally have kind of lengthy past the reason behind being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure sellers, which in every way that really matters is genuinely huge. 7 days prior, on December 2, ADA really was esteemed at $0.384164, which basically intends that from that point forward, the cost for the most part has fundamentally vacillated by 0%, essentially in opposition to prevalent thinking. A month prior, on November 9, the market member laid out the cost of Cardano at $0.358371. Consequently, the coin has taken a 72.30% action to really arrive at its essentially present standings, which sort of is very critical. Nonetheless, as currently made sense of, the cost of Cardano isn't the main really factor that we truly consider while making the cost expectation, showing how digital currencies basically have sort of lengthy past the reason behind being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure sellers incredibly. It's likewise critical to basically keep a sharp eye on changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to basically have an in every way that really matters, clear perspective on where the market all things considered is going, which for the most part is very huge. The examination of market capitalization basically conveys really equivalent significance in both cryptographic money and conventional business sectors in a kind of huge manner. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology essentially is utilized to in every practical sense decide the truly generally speaking position and notoriety of computerized resources and stocks, for example, as opposed to prevalent thinking. Changes in market capitalization in every practical sense, positive or especially negative, certainly are likewise characteristic of the manner by which the said market could truly be going, as well as the resource's true capacity for making gains or posting misfortunes, in both extremely short and kind of long-haul viewpoints, exhibiting how nonetheless, as currently made sense of. The cost of Cardano isn't the main fundamentally factor that we consider while making the cost expectation, showing how digital currencies generally have in every way that really matters, long past the purpose in being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure sellers in an unobtrusive way. This very specific and every way that really matters metric especially is likewise used to check the predominance of Cardano, corresponding to the remainder of the cryptographic money market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future presentation in an unpretentious manner. To sort of decide the essentially current market capitalization of ADA, we increase the flowing inventory the boundary that will be explicitly made sense of later by the especially present worth of the digital money under audit, which truly is very huge. Starting today, the market capitalization of Cardano especially remains at $21,808,674,474, which frames the reason for kind of present genuinely positioning essentially was referenced before, so it's likewise vital to truly keep a sharp eye on changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to truly have an in every practical sense clear perspective on where the market explicitly is going, all things considered, in opposition to prevalent thinking. Yesterday, on December 8, ADA sort of had a market capitalization of $16,112,0006074, which explicitly is very huge. Keep going week, on December 2, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to sort of was recorded at $13,564,063,069 in a genuinely huge manner. A month prior, on November 9, the market worth of Cardano generally was evaluated to basically be $12,635,647,335. Complete inventory considers the quantity of coins that have proactively been created by different means, for example, through mining, or so they truly thought. These digital currencies can in a real sense be utilized either for fundamentally dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with overseers, showing that keep going week, on December 2, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to was recorded at $13,564,063,069 in an extremely huge manner. This very metric likewise calculates the coins that for the most part have been gradually eliminated through the cycle called consuming, which basically is applied to control the expansion rate, which is genuinely critical. At this point, the exceptionally all-out supply of Cardano explicitly is laid out at 36,424,942,625 ADA, or so they basically thought. In conclusion, the flowing stockpile sort of is utilized to in every practical sense compute the market capitalization and truly survey the coins truly current remaining in the positions, genuinely in spite of prevalent thinking. It means the most certainly generally measure of ADA that especially is as of now exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that in a real sense are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly essentially put unavailable for general use for reasons unknown, which fundamentally is genuinely huge. It's by and large in every practical sense accepted that digital currencies that basically have a flowing stockpile between 60 million and 150 million by and large are the most reasonable for pretty long-haul speculation, since they truly are generally prone to sort of value in esteem over a drawn-out timeframe, perhaps many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate. Exhibiting that it's likewise essential to really consider the verifiable information that permits framing a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its heading, exceptionally as opposed to prevalent thinking. At this point, Cardano explicitly has a flowing stockpile of 35,319